Can you tell us a little about your character, Sarah, and how she fits into this story?
Well, Sarah, she's coming to the end of her high school term, and she's realized that some of the peers that she's been hanging around with weren't her, ideal situation. They didn't quite see the way that she saw things, and she loves her photography and kind of stepping behind that and escaping, and has aspirations to kind of move outside of her smaller town where she's felt that she's reached her capacity. And she meets John, who is, she doesn't know, on the run from kind of these past experiences, and is very much a special guy, and is special to her in ways of just human interaction. And then once they fall for each other, she realizes, okay, he's got these powers, and here's a car skidding in front of us, and he's making it, jump into the air 10 feet. And so it's just this fun experience that we had making this movie, because there's action and there's romance, and there's all these things that people can grasp onto, and hopefully people enjoy it.
You mentioned all the stunts and explosions and superpowers and things like that. So how kind of was that to do? Because I guess, is it the first time you've done this kind of thing?
First time, so much fun. Falling off of buildings and running from explosions on the field and things like that. And then to see the things that Alex is doing, I had slight envy. Get me up there in the harness, it's adrenaline and it's thrilling, and it makes you want to do more. I understand why there's certain actors who love doing action film after action film, because it just makes you feel a little bit like you've got some superpowers.
What qualities do you think Alex has as a leading man as well?
As leading man,
yeah.
He is just, he's really coming into his own as an actor and a man, and he's so dedicated, and I think that people will see that in his work, and he's a sweetie.
What's it kind of like meeting Steven Spielberg as well for the first time? He's the executive producer on this, isn't it?
It was so mind-blowing. I mean, I met him at a charity event, and it was in January, and he said to me, my family watches the show, and you're great, and we have this movie, and we think you'd be wonderful for it, but the schedules I don't think will match up, but it's so nice to meet you. I was introduced by a friend at DreamWorks, Leslie Feldman, and she was able to realize when they pulled the schedule up that that they might match, and that it would fall into my hiatus, and both the Glee team and the I Am Number 4 team were able to work together, thankfully, and make it all happen. And, I can't believe here we are now, and that it all worked out. It was just full circle. And